I don't like that. Why'd you try to mentally fuck me as much as you could before you hit record?
Hey,
dude?
yo.
I don't think that's very YouTube TOS terms of service.
Yeah, you even let us get the first. I don't even know what the terms of service is. Like 10 seconds, 15.
I think you're not supposed to cuss the first minute.
I don't think we have made it.
I don't think we made it that far.
Ever.
That was only 4 seconds.
That was, yeah.
Before I said fuck.
Yeah.
But we're also not made for kids.
Valid. And we put that in our YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch. Take your kid to fucking Disneyland, maybe.
Yeah, for real. Listen to some kids bop with them.
Love.
Or idea, take them outside and spend time with them without technology.
Aww. Or put them up for adoption.
That part as well. Or just like put them in front of a TV and let them have at it.
That one.
Yeah.
That part. They'll learn. As long as it's like 60 minutes.
Yeah. Start putting them in front of like a bunch of true crime stuff. Hell yeah.
That would probably fuck them up.
Oh yeah, life, dude.
Even like subconsciously.
I had to I couldn't so like my whole family when I was younger, whenever a new episode of Criminal Minds would come out, when it was like still actively releasing, and shows released on TV way back when.
Whoa.
I would have to I could do Bones because everybody was dead, but I had to go upstairs at a certain point with Criminal Minds because it was like too real.
Yeah.
That the people were doing that actively, and I was like, this could happen to me.
Yeah. And
it fucked me up for a long time, and I had to wait until I was like a little bit older to watch just like on my own Criminal Minds, because I was like, I'm gonna get got by a fucking serial killer, dude.
See,
I was on edge all the time.
Just always stressed out, right?
I'm still always stressed out.
Yeah, I was always nervous about people robbing my house for some reason. That's what we were talking about with that fucking law of attraction shit. Where it's like,
last night, Haley wasn't back yet from work, and I was like, front door was locked. And some nights I'm like, chill, leaving the like patio door because we're not on the first floor. I don't know what it was, if I was just like extra panicky because I was sick yesterday, but I was like, I gotta lock that patio door just in case somebody
steals the shit.
Really fucking wants it.
It's because you were a little bit down, a little bit under the weather.
Well, it's because I didn't feel as confident about defending myself.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have been on peak performance.
But tonight, I'm leaving both unlocked.
Yeah.
Go fucking get it.
Some nights I ask for it.
Yeah.
Sign
real.
on the door.
Door's unlocked. Come in if you want.
Come try me, bitch.
Yeah.
TV shit freaking us out as a fucking kid. My mom watched Grey's Anatomy, obviously.
Okay.
This part fucked me up for life. Not really. But there's one thing that was like traumatizing to me that I saw that still has fears that like involve my like existence today. So
like
I'm not going to get
injuries?
into that. No, not a Grey's Anatomy thing. A different thing.
Okay.
The Grey's Anatomy one though was when I don't even know how the fuck it happened. It's like stupid TV writing where you're like, that's not even possible. But she was like somehow on the ground in the wintertime, fucking icicle fell, stabbed her in the fucking stomach. And I was like, however old. And I was like nightmare type shit.
She fell because it was slippery outside and
slipped on the ice.
And like she must have hit the wall on the way down, and that's what.
Yeah. Dude, fuck me
Icicles
up.
are scary, dude.
They're weapons.
They are.
It's the perfect murder weapon though, right? That candy cane, melt it.
Valid.
You just eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, melt it afterwards.
Are you a freak for real or?
Isn't there another one? I mean, like a wooden stake. Just
Burn it.
Burn it. Sorry, elephant in the broom. I'm a little bit sticky. I'm not really sick. I'm recovering.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna say anything. I didn't know if you wanted your statement.
No.
Compromised.
We were saying that's why I got sick is because I'm walking around flexing to everybody, telling everybody I don't get sick because I choose not to, and then I got.
Yeah, we both got within like the same 24-hour period. It
Yeah,
was
we
crazy.
did. Yeah, I spread it to you.
Yeah, we had two completely different illnesses, but
Yeah.
your ass definitely gave it to me
It's still my
over
fault.
Snapchat.
Because my mental walls came down and it just fucked you up too.
Yeah, the worry ensued. I was like, well, damn, if Brooke's getting sick, how could I possibly be healthy?
Yeah, it's like Regina George. Like everybody just has to do whatever it is. I feel like it's super noticeable when I'm sick though with how nasally I am. I don't know if it's the Midwest accent or if it's just my sinuses.
It comes out.
Yeah, it's like it's so much worse on my N's and my M's.
Damn.
Mom. I hate it, dude. Corbin and I were talking about this. I've been coughing today and I feel like a fucking toddler. Because, like, who coughs unless you're 5 years old? It's so fucking embarrassing.
It is. It just like all of being sick is embarrassing. Like not like having to just yield to my body and just not be able to do anything. Like I spent the whole day at my apartment yesterday and didn't get like one productive thing done. Because I was just like, like schoolwork, I'm not going to remember whatever I read.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the point of reading? The slightest bit of choring had me just gassed.
Choring?
Yeah. I'd like I was saying, I fucking filled up the dishwasher and it just gassed me.
It got your ass.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, I cannot be doing that again.
You need a rest day sometimes, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to have one, but I'm just not good at doing the things I need to do to like make that available. Whoa. Yeah.
You need to prioritize that, though.
I do.
Think about it. It's
definitely time to re-lock in on the priorities.
God, I know what that means now. That gonna be locking in. That's on the pod. That's gonna be code for you have a fucking zin up your ass now.
My trade secrets have gone away.
All right, boys, I'm locked in.
She's airing me out. Damn. Yeah. Now I'm gonna pull up to the library and be like, "Give me 5 boys. I'll be right back." Just come back and be like, "Who's got the fucking flashcards?"
Oh my God. Did you just do Adderall in the bathroom?
just clenching the teeth and just. All right, boys.
God, clenching something.
Well, double clenched up. For a study sesh.
I'm gonna throw the fuck up. Now your illness is spreading to me. I'm about to vomit.
Oh God, we can't have that,
dude. I hate that.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Throwing up sober. Throwing up is so fun when you were drunk.
Throwing up sober is the worst. Yeah,
it was so fun.
Because throwing up drunk is like, thank God I'm getting this out. Like I'm gonna feel better because of it. But throwing up sober, you're just like.
I'm dying.
Fuck this. Yeah, literally. I do not. It like, yeah, I don't know. It's the worst because then you get to like the back end of it and it's just like there's nothing coming. You just dry heaving.
It's so sad. Pain. Every single time.
And you got that like muscle soreness from those weird contortions.
Blood vessels broken in the forehead.
All bruised up like I just got out of a fight.
Literally.
Are you good? Like, I threw up.
I threw up.
Yeah.
No, that's me. It taps into a part of my like inner child, not the fun part. Every time I throw up, now I cry and I text my mom. Because I'm like, I just feel like a 4-year-old who just like threw up and needs their fucking mom.
Yeah, because like, what am I supposed to do now? What do I do?
Just lay down.
Yeah. Because typically, going back to like the drunk throw up, typically that's what happens after. I just pass out.
Yeah.
But after like a sober puke, my body's so sore, I can't get comfortable.
Yeah. Fetal position.
And just curled up on the bathroom floor under a towel.
Damn, that's such a sad fucking image I just pictured of you. Just like all shriveled up on the bathroom floor. Cold as hell. That was so sad. I'm such an empath. I'm going to cry.
And it's basically the image from the other night.
You poor thing.
It was brutal.
We're on the mend.
It was brutal. Okay, you gotta tell me about this because the first half, I'm so intrigued, but I don't know like what
Okay, yeah. What do
Or
you
who?
think this means?
I don't know.
Do you know who Smino is?
No.
St. Louis rapper.
Okay.
One of my friends in college put me on. Shout out to Andrew. One of like, because I listen to stupid music, but most of like the good music I find is from other people because I just have shitty taste and I would just
True
listen
and
to,
real.
Yeah, I would just listen to fucking drag queens all day if it wasn't for other people. So my friend Andrew put me on, but like one of the best rappers, R&B dudes in my opinion. But he just dropped a new song, and so I heard this bar. I don't even know like the lyrics. It doesn't really matter like what rhymed in it. And I was like, dude, this is some shit that LeBron would say in a fucking interview, like the lying bit.
I love how hooked on this like LeBron's a liar thing you've become.
Do you see how it's like top of mind for me?
It
like,
really is. Like it has
things.
just taken over, and I absolutely love it.
It literally fucked my life up, dude. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, chill. Just pull up that Genius lyric video, dude.
I'm pulling up the Apple Music, fucking. So he's talking about how, I guess I'll just read it. He said, "Always sat down for the Pledge of Allegiance, badass kids to the public, but to me, I'm like, fuck it. One day the motherfucker gonna see it." And so to me, I was like, he's acting like, and I fucking love and respect Smino so much. Like one of the, I mean, as much as you can, a celebrity that you don't like.
Yeah,
fucking
you
know.
don't actually know. Yeah.
But I just anticipate he has so much fucking integrity. And if he was like one of the artists to be like, I've never told a single lie in my like raps, I would believe him, right? But to me, it sounds like he was like, oh yeah, I was like in elementary school, like I could just picture LeBron saying it, being like, dude, and like even before this was like a fucking trend, I was the one like not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Like I was on that shit back when I was like fucking 10 years old.
I could see LeBron being like, yeah, Colin actually texted me about whether or not he should. And I was like, I actually used to when I was a kid. And I still do. Except for all my games that I've played in that you've always seen me standing for them. But Colin, I support this decision.
Dude, this shit made me giggle.
God, because I love how like
Hindsight.
multifaceted the joke can be. Like you can literally turn it into anything.
Yeah. Literally, because it's like, yeah, anything that's happening in the present. So it's literally applicable to every fucking
because it's
occurrence.
always backtracking.
Yes. You're always like, well, no, I knew that.
Yeah.
I bet fucking knew that. Oh, dude, this shit had me giggling in the Walmart neighborhood.
No, that's so true. Because like, what kid out here was just like independently,
right?
Like, nah, I ain't doing it.
He's probably like 35. Let's say he was born like 1990.
Yeah.
So he's saying he was like mid 90s, being like, nah,
fuck the system.
Which it's possible. He probably was just some kid who was like, I'm not fucking doing that. Like I just don't feel like
I
it.
just don't think any kid in elementary school is that like autonomous yet to be like, the system's really got it out for me.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be. There's some smart ass kids out there.
There is. And growing up in St. Louis as like a young black kid, I'm sure there was a lot of fucking things that he realized before a lot of other people did about the fucking system.
True.
You know, just through his experience. But that shit made me laugh because I thought about LeBron being like, nah. Is that a moth? That was a fucking pterodactyl, dude. That thing was huge.
There was a fat ass moth in my crib the other day, and I almost tried to get it for you.
Dude, you should have.
But then I was like, you know what? I'm actually gonna help it outside, which was way more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Because approaching, I was like, I'm just gonna grab it, but then I was like, oh, can't do that because the dust thing. Does that not apply to moths as well as butterflies?
I don't know. I should probably know that.
Because maybe that's just like a myth that I believed as a kid, but like the little like dusty stuff on a butterfly's wing needs to like be there.
That's probably true. I don't know, because I watched this one guy in South Florida who collects moths and he'll breed them, and I think he just grabs them.
Interesting.
He's manhandling the fuck out of them too. I'm like, damn.
We'll have to refer to the book after.
I barely touch the dead ones and they fucking like disintegrate on my fucking kitchen counter. It's such a nuisance to me.
Okay, I'm gonna look these up because we definitely thought we had more time,
Oh.
with the end of season awards for the W. And I thought we'd be able to get our like predictions out. I was wrong. So that being said, we're going to react to the awards that we're giving out, and then we have some time to build our end of season awards.
Okay, good. Because I have like a couple new ones I took notes of like during the season, but I got to compare them to my initial.
Yeah, and I've had a couple that like just names that I didn't know.
Also, some new players in the league. Gabby Williams from the French basketball team.
Yeah, and
obviously,
that's the other thing is like
French, but she's pretty cool.
The league has such an interesting cycle in terms of like when things happen. Because doesn't the like, no, I guess that's just because I'd be comparing it to the like the why am I blanking? I comparing it to like the NBA season and where the draft happens. But now I'm realizing that very different. NBA. Very different times a year.
That was one of those, you know how sometimes when people are like, oh, like you see these like fake arguments happening on Twitter and people talking about the other side, but you never actually see anybody from the other side. I remember when everybody was calling it the MNBA and everybody's like, oh, people are so mad that we're calling it the MNBA, but I never saw people like being mad about it.
No.
So I don't know if they were actually mad.
But it's like a hilarious thing for people to get mad about.
I know, because it's literally just what it is.
I'm trying to find these. They're actually like way harder to find than I thought they were going to be.
Oh okay. God. Dude, fuck.
This is just like a tracker, which I'm not looking for.
You do your thing. I'll just fucking die over here.
It's okay. Look, this is just like what happened a couple.
There's cayenne pepper like right here.
Oh my God. That's what you get for drinking cayenne pepper.
Girl, it's good for you.
Okay.
Get that away from me. What if I just threw this? I can't. My mommy got me that. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm good, guys. Thanks for asking. Damn.
Okay, so we've got, it looks like 3 of the awards.
Where are you finding these?
Right now I'm on womenshealth.com.
Oh.
Because I guess some of them get released throughout the season. So as of right now, what we have released is MVP, Rookie of the Year, and Most Improved.
Yes.
And so I don't think either of us are surprised. Our girl Asia. MVP.
We're not surprised. Unanimous vote.
As it should be. Come on, numbers.
Well,
for real.
That's what we thought last year, and somebody voted for her to be in 4th place. 4th.
Wild.
I can imagine, like...
Behind who?
Well, Brianna Stewart won. But yeah, I want to know the other 3.
Yeah, I would love to see who they put up there.
But yeah, that's my girl. Gosh, she's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Just like in every facet.
Put up some numbers for real.
Mm-hmm.
In this one, I'm sure there has been and there's going to continue to be a lot of like discourse over. Rookie of the Year went to Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
She put up a great season. So like you have to give her praise. Mm-hmm. She did great. Angel also had a great season. I think those were really the only 2 that had a strong case.
Rakia had a good season in LA.
Did she?
Rakia Jackson. Yeah. Pretty good.
Word.
But it was also after Cameron got hurt. Remember that stat where it was like she's just passing Cameron's rebound?
Yeah. And when you put it in that context, it's like, could Cameron have won DPOY as a rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and then
Caitlin went buck with fucking assists for sure. That was like one of her top stats, right? She like broke.
That's like the thing is like records. She broke a lot of records and so did Angel. And so for them to both do it as a rookie, it really mixed things up because Angel broke like the most double doubles in a season, not just by rookies, but by career. And I think Caitlin broke a triple double record. Maybe it was just rookies, but it could have been like career triple doubles or like at least in season triple doubles from any player. But there was like a good amount of awards broken and like things set by both of them, which crazy to see how quickly they made an impact on the league.
Oh, yeah.
Because like usually, I don't want to say usually because they're two different leagues, but like comparing it to the NBA, which is a product that I'm just like much more familiar with, you have like high impact rookies, but not like that.
Yeah.
Like to see somebody come out and break, like if there were a rookie to come out and break double records, it'd be so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's very fascinating to see how impactful they were. And I'm very curious to see how this continues to like reshape the league.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited.
The shit they're going to do from here on out, dude.
Yeah. And then the last award we have released so far is the most improved player. And Dejanay Carrington got that one.
Dude, that's such a good one. Her defense this season, she's always been a great defensive player. She went fucking buck this year, dude.
Well,
And I love defense. It's
they
one of my
said that
favorite
in
parts.
here. Made her stand out as a defensive star.
Did you see? Well, I sent you the fucking meme of her like that.
Was that Dejanay?
That's Dejanay. But did you see she blocked a fucking bitch and her celebration went so hard. And I do this sometimes, just like dicking around, but she fucking did the seatbelt one. And she went like that and that and that. It was so hard.
Damn.
I was like, yo, this bitch was crazy.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Lots
it was
of drama.
intentional?
What?
The hypo.
Dude. I think that interviewer should be fired. I'm on that side of like crazy.
So
Twitter.
I haven't gone and like listened to the Dejanay or the Caitlyn interview regarding it. But the moment that Caitlyn said it was a basketball play, I was like, I think all the questions should be stopped then.
Yeah.
Like,
I almost said something crazy. But yeah, true.
yeah. And not like an invalidating Dejanay thing, but like if the victim of the play isn't bothered, then like what is everybody else bothered for? I think
It's a valid question, and it can be attributed to a lot of things surrounding Caitlin Clark. Let's just say that.
Let's just say that. Stick with that.
Dude, I
one.
love how Dejanay is just like doubling down, and she's like, I don't fucking like Indiana or their fans. She probably has no fucking problem with any of the players. Her little like fucking fiance is on the team. Like, I'm sure they're all cool.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm sure all of the girls in the league are cool.
Yeah,
like
it's only 144 of them, dude. They have.
We're literally just here to play basketball.
Also, she was like had one of the most infamous WNBA beefs. I've also only been a WNBA fan for like a year, but I've seen the lore now, and they're on the same fucking team now. Do you remember that when she got traded? And now they're like besties. They went from like enemies to like
dead ass.
Yeah,
who is
they're
that
like
one?
Supporting Marina Mabry.
Marina Mabry.
Because she's known to be like an instigator. Like she'll fuck with people on the court.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of that the other day.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
used to
gonna lie.
hate each other, like beef, and so then they like Marina got traded, and then Dejanay was like tweeting, like subtweeting it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like Marina. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I'm pretty sure I saw a clip the other day of Marina like knocking the ball out of somebody's hands during like a dead play, and I think Dejanay quoted the tweet, and she's like, "She used to pull this shit on me, lol."
I think I was gonna send you that clip. I had to screen record it because it's just a fucking dead ball, and they're about to throw it in, and she just goes like that to somebody, dude. Like books them like they're in a fucking middle school. It's so funny.
Yeah, no, that came up on my Twitter, and I was like, I
Oh
don't know
my
the
God.
context of this, but it's so funny.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the shit about the W that I love. There's so much tea.
So much tea. No, I'm stoked for next episode. We'll give out our season fashion awards and then if they've released any, because they still have to release defensive player of the year, which could be juicy because I know there was talk about Asia getting MVP and DPOI.
Oh yeah,
which would
been blocking.
Would go crazy.
Dejanay might be up for that too.
Could be
If she keeps going through these playoffs the way that she has been.
See,
Stealing.
and that's one thing it's always been difficult for me since at least since like the NBA switched to kind of delaying regular season awards, is not taking into account, like making sure they don't take into account what happens in the postseason. Because A, people are going to be 10 times more locked in. B, like the film and studying you're going through when you are like preparing for a playoff game is going to be so much more thorough, because you're going to be able to see these teams and these players multiple games in a row.
True.
And so like you're really, really, really trying to get down to the nitty gritty of their mannerisms, their habits, their tells, stuff like that. And so I would prefer end of season awards to come out before playoffs even start, and like the whole catalog of them.
Yeah.
MVP, most improved, defensive, rookie, like for your community awards and stuff like that, different case. But I want like all of the performance-based stuff. I feel like that should be at the end of the regular season.
Yeah.
Just so that it can't be,
field.
Yeah, can't be like impactful. And I feel like you could throw like Coach of the Year. That one I feel like
playoff time is a big.
Yeah, I feel like that's
yourself.
one. I feel like that's one that I wouldn't mind seeing it wait. But at that point, then it's like, well, wouldn't you just give it to the team that wins?
Well, maybe.
No, because like sometimes it's not the coach.
Yeah, you could still coach better. And
because like
get whooped.
Yeah, or sometimes you just like win, but it's really not because of your coach.
That's true.
Yeah.
The other team could just be fucking feeding.
Not that all of the coaches aren't like phenomenal basketball coaches, but I think there's some guys in the league, the NBA at least, just because I'm not as familiar with the coaching scene in the W. There's some coaches throughout the league that just like schematically get basketball better than other coaches, I feel like. And it's,
Probably.
I don't know. For me, like a great example is like Eric Spoelstra. Like everybody gave Eric Spoelstra his kind of like his props when he was handling like the Dwayne Wade situation and then LeBron and Wade and Chris Bosh thing. And then he lost all his stars, built a team around like Bam Adebayo, Tyler
Mr.
Hero,
Wilson, you mean?
and
That's what they've been calling him on Twitter, Mr. Wilson.
that's wild. And Jimmy Butler, and made like I think like 3 out of the last 5 NBA finals with a team that's usually ranked as the 4th to 8th seed going into the playoffs. Like Eric Spoelstra, just like when it's time, he gets the job done.
Yeah.
And there's some coaches like that, and there's some coaches that like can have the best roster in the league, and they don't win.
Yeah.
Frank Vogel. What? Who said that?
Oh my God, I was coughing, so it definitely wasn't me.
Definitely was
Emilio,
not
shut
me.
the fuck
Yeah.
up back there.
This guy.
God, we put him all the way on the other side of the room too.
For real. For fucking real. This guy. Damn. Okay. I've had a lot of time to like sit and like rot in front of a TV. And so I'm like, I've stood on this the whole time, but it like really, really hit these last few days when I haven't had anything to do and like all the options in the world are mine. But I'll take a documentary and a docuseries over like a traditional TV show every single day. And I realize what it is that like the drama and the excitement behind like the stories that come in like a TV show, you get the same thing in a documentary or a docuseries. It's just real life tea.
Yeah.
Like all these true crime series, I'm like, yo, this shit really happened. Like that's crazier to me than some plot that was written up.
Yeah, CSI.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch. What was the one? I can't remember what it was called.
I love that one.
Let me look it up. This one, it came
Got
out
his
in
ass.
like, it came out in like 2018 though,
Damn, that was like 6 years ago.
right?
Ew. Ugh.
It was called.
Mm,
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. I'm such a TV. I'm just like a
It's
sitcom
called
bitch.
Evil Genius.
Ooh.
But it was pretty lit. This guy died before they could figure out it was him, and I respect that.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy though. That, and then I watched like a little docuseries about Ashley Madison, which I didn't know about that being a thing until I watched the docuseries.
It sounds so familiar.
It was in the early 2000s. It was like a dating website, but for people that wanted to have an affair.
Hot.
Like,
That's just Tinder now.
like they're
That's
like
just Instagram.
their
now.
website and like slogan said, "Life's short, have an affair."
Dude, hey.
And they were racking up users. Like they damn near got
bet.
to 40 million.
Might as well be blunt with it. That's crazy.
But
Mad respect.
it was a pretty interesting series. I'm not gonna lie. I was hooked. Because then you're getting attached to these like people that were willing to speak on it and seeing how it played out for them. And there's just some where you're like, something's off here. There's no way this person's telling the truth. And then it gets like the last episode and the real shit comes out and you're like, I fucking knew it.
Whoa.
But then there's like other characters in there where they're both just like one lady literally called herself a serial cheater after giving like 4 examples of her cheating. Like every reason is unjustified in that scenario, but hers were just so bad.
She's like, well, no, it was this.
Yeah.
Well, no, my dog died.
I felt bad. And I was just like, oh, this is a wild like category of people.
That's crazy.
But the whole like the way it was all set up was absolutely hilarious because it was literally just about like just taking money right out of men's pockets. Because the women got to sign up for free.
Genius.
The women didn't have to pay for a single part of it. But the men had to pay for like messages and likes and like everything on the men's side was paid for. And so they just like hook the credit card up and then just be like, I gotta buy more V-Bucks. I don't fucking know, dude. But like, yeah, it was tea.
I love profiting off the desperation of men. That's so
It was
fun.
crazy and it worked. There was like they at the end of it talked about some of the more notable people on that list. Hunter Biden came up. I was like, are we
God, he was in like...
Are we surprised?
No. He's like involved or loosely involved
Everything.
in everything that's scandalous.
But
Or stupid.
another name that was pulled up was Snooki's ex-husband. And so like, because there was like the whole cheating thing in that, and I guess he did it through that site, which is crazy to like go on there as a celebrity or like a politician,
Yeah.
and be like, I'm just looking for something discreet. Because like, what do you mean?
No, for real.
Y'all better have had NDAs back then.
Oh, love an NDA.
Gotta love an NDA.
Make a bad bitch sign paperwork.
Word.
Yeah, word. Oh my God. I just want to get out 2 little coughs like a fucking 4-year-old.
We got short time. Do you want to get into it?
No. We literally don't have time. And I don't know if I'll ever feel like talking about it again.
Damn. That's tea though, honestly.
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that.
Do I want to talk about it?
Up to you.
No, I feel like I want to dive too deep into it.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Maybe just
If you
like,
feel about it.
maybe next time. Yeah.
Maybe.
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 It might not be as prevalent, but I might be more solidified in my fucking ideals.
You have something to stand on?
Here's my advice.
Standing on shit?
No, the opposite. You know, like
Don't stand on nothing. Go back on everything you said.
No, for real. It's never too late to change. We're not standing up. We're sitting the fuck down. We're stepping down off the pedestal, maybe. Just lead with love, I guess.
Well, you heard it here first. Thanks for joining us.
Dude, that was going to be like when I was like, oh, I'm going to talk about this. It was such a fleshed
You're
out
gonna go in on
idea
that?
in my head. Yeah, but that was so silly.
Well, you got partially. Like a
Yeah.
little sneak peek.
It's all love.
Yeah. That's all it is. It's just love out here. Dirty 30 is done.
Oh my God, it is.
Yeah.
I forgot to even say it. Ew, dude, dirty 30.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for joining
Yay.
us again this week for episode 30. How exciting.
That's so exciting.
We don't have another big one until like 50 now.
Fuck 40, I guess. Drag 40.
We'll see how 40 feels when we get here.
Yeah. Meh.
My knees could be hurting by then.
Gross.
All right.
Okay,
We'll catch y'all
peace.
next time. Peace.